Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Blue Blah Rouge. My signal sucks. Oh well, I don't know what's up with that, but hey, we got the. I'm sorry, I'm all screwed up. Last minute thing happened. Um, Preseason game 4, Montreal hosting Toronto Maple Leafs. Second game in 2 nights. Leafs beat us last night 2-1. I have a feeling we're going to get revenge on that because of the lineups. And so we got that game starting in about 10 minutes or so. I apologize for the bad signal. It's showing me I got a kind of lousy signal. That should improve. I don't know what causes that. All right. I'm lost here. I don't have that much information because I did a pregame show this afternoon, so that was all in there. I don't have much else to add to that. And the game should start really soon. I just want to turn something off. Maybe that'll help. Just hang on a sec. And let's see, does that help? Probably not. Now, all right, well, we'll have to live with the signal. I do apologize. It's just me. And if you can't see me very well, it's not so bad. Not the end of the world. Just waiting for the game to start. It should have come up. Oh, it did. There we go. All right, so I got the game. And I'm going to do some play-by-play. I'll do some color commentary. I will talk to you guys in the chat. And we'll hopefully see a really good game here tonight. I know I'm not showing the game, obviously. But I think we'll see an improved game. Last night's game was not good. So I wrote something for that. And while we have some time, I wish my signal would come back to being really good. I'm going to read you my poem about last night's game, so hopefully you'll enjoy that. We've got about 10 more minutes till the drop of the puck. I don't have a title for it. Here we go. The game last night was full of shit. I did not like it, not one bit. The power play, so bad, man. See ya. Why did they play Yoel Armia? Some players shined. There were a few. Ilonen Beck, Roy, and Logan Mayu. There was no flow to this game. Our power play, I am ashamed. I hope it's better for today. I hope we see better players play. Lots of cuts. Goodbye, we'll see ya. They got away, Yoel Armia. Play Nick and Cole. We'll soon get the news. Will the Leafs play Marner and Matthews? We will beat the Leafs if Doc is there. Put Jack-Eye in. Give them a scare. Habs beat the Leafs, I am predicting. The Habs-Leafs rivalry is addicting. No better rivals in the NHL. I hope our boys play this game well. There's just one thing before I go that I want you to know. To a Habs win, I raise my glass. Now go out there, boys, and kick Leafs' ass. So yeah, go Habs go, and I kind of with the lineup you'll see is kind of I don't see how they don't. So anyways, we'll see how that works out. To anybody here now, in case you're not here later, there's a post-game show after the game. It should be at 10 o'clock as long as the game doesn't run way over. So 10 o'clock post-game show. I've already written a poem for that, predicting the outcome, and we'll see how that goes. As this poem I just read, I wrote that before the lines came out, so that's why. And you can see on my thumbnail, I didn't know the lines. All right. Let's take a look at those lines. For the Leafs, I don't have the lines per se, and then I'll get to you guys in the chat, okay? So, but the Leafs, I don't have the lines per se. I have their roster for tonight. Abruzzese, Clifford, Cowan, Gregor, Hervonen, Holmberg, Nyes, Minton, Robertson, Slavin, Steves, and Verberg. That's the forwards. Defense, Benoit, Brody, McCabe, Nimella, Riley, Rifle. I guess that's how. No, is that no? Rafai? I don't know. Pietro Nero. And in net, Hildeby and Martin Jones. So that's and they're showing, if you're watching, they're showing the lines now for the Habs. So that's the lines there. I didn't look. Oh, I could have looked. Maybe there were some changes. I didn't see the Leafs ones here on the broadcast. For the Habs, we got Caulfield, Suzuki, and Newhook. Doc with Harvey Pinard and Slavkovsky. Riley Kidney with Leah Anderson and Emmo Heineman. Mayette, and I don't know his first name because I don't know that guy at all, with Pizzetta and Farrell. Gooley and Reinbacher. Norlander, Barron. Trudeau, Kovacevic. Those are the pairings. Montembeault and Dobish as your goalies. And there's the lines for tonight's game. So you can see no big hitters for the Leafs. And, well, not too many anyway. And Montreal's lineup is not bad. Like, I like the top six. And I don't know much about, like, I like the third line too. I just don't know much about this kid Mayette. So we'll see how that works out. And yeah, so we got this game tonight. So let's see who's here and what you guys are saying. Hopefully you're not saying bad things about me, but you know, you never know. Bong Breath. Hey, Bong Breath, you're first. Zachary. Hey, Zachary, our Leafs fan for tonight. Hey, Pete, how's it going? There's Pete the Fist. Hey, everyone, hope you all are good. Just walked in the door from an exciting day of off-roading. Awesome. Hoping for a good game tonight and maybe some fists, some fighting. Go Habs, go. Awesome, man. Awesome. Listen, just in case you don't know, I'm doing a post-game show at 10 o'clock. Let me know if you want to be part of it. If not, don't worry about it. Just thought I'd ask. Outrage. Go Habs, go. Andre. Hey, Andre. From Russia with love and cheers. Bye-bye. Let's kick Leaf ass. Filibuster in the house. Full of LOLs. Outrage says, that's awesome. Andre, how are things in Russia, if you don't mind me asking? Phil loves the poetry, as I expect. Always, I'm getting to expect it now, Phil. Hey, BL. My picture is not clear, but it should be better now because it looks like my signal wasn't very good, and I can't control that. A great Saturday night for hockey. Hey, Eric. Yeah, it's the best line, though. It's a good poem, though. Baby Yoda in the house. Didn't say anything, though. Because can Baby Yoda speak? Maybe that's why. Oh, Baby Yoda's not a troll. Ottawa and Florida tomorrow here in Cape Breton. Oh, that's awesome. Are you going? I'm assuming you're going. Outrage says, I hope Slav can keep up with his line mates tonight. I think they can. They're on the ice, so we're going to have a game starting in a minute. Okay, Baby Yoda, don't keep saying hi. That's kind of spamming. Don't do that because you'll get, yeah. One more, that was highs there because I said hi. And you're not going to get kicked and banned, but you'll take a 5-minute break. So stop doing that, please. And we're going to have a face-off. Suzuki against somebody. And the Leafs won that draw. All righty. I think Baby Yoda might actually be a baby, yes. And if you are a baby, you shouldn't be in this channel. Here come the Habs. Caulfield. Stick idling, shoots from a really bad angle. And I heard the clink of the, I think of the post. Puck's all the way back. Reinbacher took a big hit there, too. Caulfield to Newhook. Newhook has it. He tries to center it over to somebody, and it gets knocked down by a stick. Here come the Leafs. And a nice defensive stick by Newhook to stop the guy that got the puck right at the side of the net. Shot, not hard. Monty made the save. So a little pressure here by the Leafs. That was like, I don't know what that was. I'm not even going to describe it because the play is moving pretty fast so far. And I don't know, tonight my brain not firing on all cylinders or something. Still in the half zone with the Leafs having the possession. Pass down to the circle, back to the point. Over to the other side. Guy's a little low, though. Comes back up, takes a shot, goes off a stick. Habs have it now behind the net to the corner. Oh, somehow got to the slot right on a Leaf stick. There was a shot, a save by Monty, and here come the Habs. Doc in the corner on the left side. And at least come up with that, though. It was against the board. There was board battle there. Intercepted pass in the neutral zone, Montreal, and they give it back. It's a little back and forth. And here comes the judge. I don't know who that was. Leash Anderson, number 24. That's Anderson. Nothing happened with that. Leafs come back, throw it into Habs corner. And Habs can't get it out. Stuck at the blue line. Leaf got players sort of pushed it back in. Habs have possession, though. Goes into the corner. Barron with it. Some changing up happening, and here comes Barron. Dishes it off. Slavkovsky. Oh, he tried to give it to the guy at the blue line. Got broken up. Leafs coming back. Over the red line to the blue line. Passed and hit its target. And it's along the boards now, coming out with Montreal. Kind of taken away at the red line. I think it was Slavin. Sent back into Montreal zone, and they send it up to the line. Slav. Is that Slav? Yeah, I know. I lost my mind there for a sec. I forgot Gooley's number, that he's 21. All right. Gooley over the blue line. A little pass to somebody there. Doc. He couldn't handle it well and ran out of room, so he went around the net with it and passed it off. It's back behind the net. Came off the boards. Slav with it. Centered it to Harvey Pinard. He got knocked down and off the puck. And the Leafs have it. They're skating around with it up to the red line, over our blue line. Nice defensive stick by the defenseman to knock the puck off of the charging Leafs player. He was using his Visa card, I think, to charge. Where am I? Do I think any young players will make Habs team? If so, who do I think? Daryl Adams asking that. Hey, Daryl Adams. Yeah, I do. I think there's a chance. I don't know if any make it. I'm sorry, I'm watching the action. So stoppage of play. The goalie stopped the puck, hung on. The situation in Tampa with Vasilevsky being out could change everything, right? If they make a deal with Montreal and we lose a goalie, and if that goalie is Jake Allen, could change a lot of things here. If they don't make a deal and Montreal's afraid to lose Primo and they don't waive him and they hang on to 3 goalies to start the season, that takes away a roster spot, which is where I think I was really going originally when I talked about Allen. And if that kind of happens, it's going to be harder for a young guy to make the jump. And there's a little bit of pushing and shoving, not a fight per se. Kovacevic in there and 2 Leafs. So I don't know. Training camp's going to go a long way to say that, obviously. So the names: Joshua Roy. What was the? I lost. I've got it here, I think. Oh yeah, Jesse Alonen, Owen Beck, and I don't think Logan Mailloux really to make the jump. There's another guy I want to say in there, and it's not coming to me. Sorry. So there's possibilities. We're underway again, by the way. No love lost here tonight on the ice, it looks like, which is how it should be for a rivalry game like this. And I could have a bigger screen. If I would just go full screen here, it would make a lot of sense. Kidney centering Anderson and Heineman. Yeah, but not that Anderson. The way you spelled it, it's Leish Anderson. 2 S's, man. Cannot lose something you do not have. Oh, wait. What's that? What I was saying? That was a good save on Riley Kidney. Speaking of Kidney, a little pressure here by Montreal. And they at least relieve the pressure by getting it out, then dumping it into the Habs corner. Monty sends it up along the boards. It doesn't get past the corner, though. But Montreal does pick it up. Cross ice and up to Trudeau and then to, I don't know who the other guy is. It's in the Leafs zone. Leafs have it, and they're going to get it out here. Stretch pass didn't hit its mark, and we'll have an icing call against the Leafs. Bay-by, very true. Although at one point I did have a mind, I lost it a long time ago and have not been able to find it since then. So if anybody sees it out there, please return it to me. I'd really like to see it. Speaking of losing your mind here, I'm going to erase some more memories. We're a little over 5 minutes into this game. 4-1 are the shots on goal in favor of Montreal. No score. And there was a big chance for Toronto. Good defensive play by Gooley there. No penalty call either. Habs getting it out of their zone, not cleanly, and they give it away in the neutral zone. And the Leafs player just sends it back, goes behind the net. Monty up along the boards to the blue line. That was Slav. He took a hit and got the puck away. Had sort of given it away, and nobody wanted it, and Habs took back possession. Slav sort of just one touches a pass into the corner, and Pizzette is there after it, so I guess Slav went to change up. Kovacevic with it. Up to, was that Norlinder there? No. Yeah. Up to Norlinder, and then they get an offside call. Brad likes kidney beans, and Phil says, yeah, in Chile especially, obviously. Good stuff. Riley Kidney. If he can't play hockey, he would be eaten. That's what his girlfriend said. I don't know where I'm going with that. Just my brain just went somewhere, and I'm trying to stop it from. I couldn't. As Stephen A. Smith would say, get off the weed. Why? I'm not on. I'm in the house. I'm not sitting on the grass. I would say, get off on the weed. Don't know if YouTube would agree with me. But YouTube is back to showing ads for cannabis companies here in Canada. So, get off my lawn. Audio Murphy is right. Phil, that's a good one. You must bring me a shrubbery. Anybody know where that's from? What movie is that from? You only get one guess. The Blue Cookies. That was yesterday. Today I've got what is this? Slurricane. Slurricane, my friends. Not bad. I do both. BL. Sometimes I sit on it, sometimes They were just showing the bench of the Leafs with a scowling Sheldon Keefe. See, I write poetry on the spot. What's wrong with my audio? Oh, Audio for Audio Murph. We're all old. We're all old here, man. Except the young guys. Outrage got it. Holy Grail. Oh, that why they're old. Okay, yeah. You don't have to be old to like Monty Python, first of all. Phil, you're just bragging now when you say your wife is 26. Oh, they scored on a shitty wraparound. Oh, this Matthew Nice kid worries me as far as he's got talent. I don't like seeing the Leafs have players with talent. They'll be giving him $12 million soon, though. And then, Martin Jones has made a really nice save on Alex Newhook. I've got to pay a little more attention. It's my first look at Newhook, really, in a Habs uniform. So, nice pass by Nick. And nice hands there by Alex. But nice pass by Nick. So they're up 1-0 on a goal by Knees. That was really low-key. Nobody in the audience said nothing. I didn't know they scored. I was looking at the replay going, hey, they scored? Hey there, Jay. No, I haven't heard it here first because you Leafs fans have been saying it left and right for the last 25 years, I think. And I don't know. I don't see you winning a cup. So first, maybe now get out of the second round before you can win a cup. And I don't think you can. So, but hey, welcome to the channel. And that's a sincere welcome to the channel. What team has said they're going to win the cup every year for the most years in a row? Leafs fans. Why can't Slap be like Knees? Slap my knees. I don't know. Because he develops at a different pace than Matthew Knees. That's all. And maybe Matthew Knees is a couple years older and already a little farther along. I don't know how old that kid is. So there's a lot of reasons, and it has no reflection on Slav. What Matthew Knees is nice, I guess is how it's pronounced. What he's doing, there's no reflection on Slav. Can you see the game if you have the TV and you can get the channel? You can. Besides, your Baby Yoda, can't you just sort of do something and it's going to happen? You're going to see it? Hey, Steven. Caulfield is playing tonight. I should be doing play-by-play, so I'm going to now switch over to that, okay, guys? There is a whistle, so I'll start from the whistle, from the face-off. This year's different. No, there's nothing different about this year. Watch and see. There's nothing different about this year. You guys are going to be one of the best teams in the league during the season, and then come playoff time, that's it. Hey, Larry the Cable Guy. How's it going, man? Yeah, Baby Yoda needs a little time to cook. All right, I promised play-by-play here. Okay, Farrell from the red line picked off a pass. Kind of comes in with a backhand shot. Did he make the shot, or I didn't really see a save by Jones, but he must have. Puck's all the way back and behind the Habs net. Trudeau with it in the corner, sort of sends it up to the half wall. Oh, almost out. Puck does dribble out after A Leaf player just knocked it down with his stick. Here come the Leafs over the line. Little move there. Nice defensive play by somebody. I didn't see the number. Here come the Habs. Caulfield. So that was probably Nick that made that nice defensive play. Caulfield kind of got knocked off the puck. Might have been Newhook that made the good defensive play. Suzuki to Caulfield right in the middle. He walks in, not alone, and he couldn't get the backhand away. He tried. Puck's in the corner, Montreal's corner, up to the point. Knocked away, pass knocked away by, I don't know what have. He couldn't get it going to get going. That was Suzuki, it looks like. It's in the Leaf zone. They get it out. Not cleanly, but they still throw it into Montreal zone. It rings around to the other side. Hab picks it up, gets it out, but right to a Leaf. So they have it in the neutral zone. Sent up to the line off a stick. Hab sends it back out. Leaf sends it back in to I don't know who that is. Here comes that's Heineman. Too late. Now he doesn't have it anymore. Leafs break it out of their zone, throw it into the Habs corner, rings around to the other side. Monty couldn't stop it. Comes all the way, or somebody played it back to center ice. In the Leaf zone, they have the possession. A bad pass up at the blue line. They lost possession fighting for it. Habs get it over the line, over the red line, over the blue line. Harvey Pinard sort of dumped it into the corner, went to change up. Leafs pick it up in their zone and come out over Montreal's line. Shot of Monty. Monty makes a save. Rebound goes into the corner. And Habs lost it along the boards. Leaf player gave it away to Harvey Pinard. He gave it off. They're in the zone. Trudeau sort of fell, almost lost possession. He gets a shot off, gets the rebound and knocks it to the other side of the ice, but Leaf was there. They get it up to the neutral zone and chipped it in. Barron off the boards to Reinbacher, and then his pass to whoever that is, Doc. Didn't get it cleanly, but end up winning it. Pezzetta over the line with a little speed, stops at the half wall, turns and loses the puck. Oh, where's that? A little bouncy puck. Who's going to have it? Montreal comes up with it at their line. They break it in. Here comes, I don't know who that is. Shot went wide, up to the point, back to the half wall, cross ice to the point. Gooley to Farrell. Farrell spins and shoots, hits somebody. Farrell gets it back, passes it over to the other side. Shot on the goalie, made a save. Rebound cleared away and out. Hab picked it up in the neutral zone. That was Gooley, passed it to his partner in his own end. They're over the blue line. Sent up to the other blue line, but got away, went to behind the net. Goalie sends it up along the boards, comes out to a Hab over the blue line. They send it back in. Goalie stops it with his glove. Doesn't hold on. Leafs are going to get it out. Give away in the neutral zone. Habs bring right back in. Nice little pass by Newhook. It created a shot and then a chance at the net. Fighting for possession along the boards. Who's going to get it? Montreal sends it around the boards to the other side. At the point, Norlinder to his partner. That was Kovacevic. Gives it off at the circle. Shot wide. Norlinder sends it back in. Right to a Leaf stick. Oh, a giveaway at the high circle to Kovacevic. He dumps it off. And a shot by, I don't know who shot it, but it got deflected wide. So some nice play here by Montreal now. So, I mean, was that? No, that wasn't the Caulfield thing. If they keep playing like that, they'll get a goal back. It seemed like there was about a 5-minute fart for them to get their legs under them or get used to each other. I don't know. I've been as BL pointed out to no Adam. Hey Adam, as Adam pointed out to me in a comment, I should do more. I don't know if it was Adam or BL. I'm not updating the time and the score and all that often enough, and I apologize. I usually do a decent job at that, but I notice I'm not doing it, so I'll try to be better. Seattle wins the cup in some dimension somewhere. Brad, it's me and Mr. Jones. Me and Mr. Jones. I could see Vegas in the finals again. Always a good team. And now they know what it takes to win. I don't want to see Vegas in the finals again. Shane Wright with 2 goals for Seattle the other night. Oh, nice for Shane Wright. Shane Wright is going to be really good. He just wasn't fully developed yet. I mean, he just needed more time, is what it turns out. Just like Slav. Same thing. Right? And that's why we can't really judge it all until a few years into this, you know? So I'm not comparing them because they're both not ready yet. Boys are starting to click now, yeah. Pete, I agree with you. Barron, he's looking like he needs some time in Laval. Hearing a lot of Norlander's name, maybe time to give him a real look. I don't think Norlander gonna break the top 7 here, to be very honest with you. And I think if he doesn't, like maybe next season he's goes back home or they move him, or I don't know what's up with his contract. So, but I don't know. I think it's too stacked up ahead of him. I don't think he can get through that. But he should be getting better. It's been a few years. I got a delay. Well, I can't help it. I'm watching it on Sportsnet now, so that's the best I can do. If I'm on delay, talk to Sportsnet, man. Is there a way to add the score to your screen? I could get a program maybe, but I don't know. I haven't really thought of it. 5:18. Well, that jumped. 5:15 left in the first. 1-0 Toronto. Shots are 13-4 though for Montreal. So something's got to break there with that. Logan Cooley with a beauty the other night. Damn it, we should have drafted Logan Cooley. All right, they're in the Leaf zone. They had possession, but they gave it away. Leafs are going to break it out here. Nice with some good moves, and I don't know how that didn't draw a penalty from against Trudeau. Honestly, Trudeau took him down, I guess, cleanly. Kind of looked like that could be a penalty. Ref was there, no penalty. Here come Montreal over to Heineman through the neutral zone, sends it around the boards to the other side. Leaf picked it up somehow, gets it from the behind his net now. I don't know who that is. Lost it in the neutral zone. Habs throw it back in. Riley Kidney after it. Where's the puck? Where the puck? Where the puck? Toronto through the neutral zone again over the blue line. Little chip pass got blocked, but they still have it. And now there's a whistle for interference. Montreal going to the power play. Interference against Toronto in the neutral, and not in the neutral, in the offensive zone. Not a good penalty to take. So we'll see Montreal can capitalize here and tie up the game. It was Slav or Wright, though. Yes, it was pretty much. And, even for Cooley, it's not over yet. Who's going to be better? They're still got a few years to develop. Everybody develops differently, different timing. You look 5 years later and see where everybody's at, and you can make a better judgment. And believe me, Slav was drafted basically for that, in that not for this year, not for last year, not maybe for next year, but to be ready in 4 or 5 years, to be at his peak and be ready and a powerhouse. We'll see if that's the case. Why can't Montreal do a better job at drafting? I don't get it. Caulfield, Lane Hudson, Reinbacher, Owen Beck. There's a few kids here in camp. You don't hardly know their name. They're here. They look good. What do you mean by do a better job? The last 4 years, they have done that, and the results are here. That's why our prospect pool is like top five in the NHL, is because they've done a good job at drafting lately. And listen, I'm joking when I say, oh, we should have drafted Logan Cooley. Cooley's going to score some nice goals. Doesn't mean we should have drafted him. Shane Wright's going to do really well. Doesn't mean we should have drafted him. I don't know if they're a step behind. They were. It seemed like in the beginning of the period, but not now. Anyway, Toronto on the power play. Let's see how that goes. Sent down by Kovacevic. New hook out there. Gooley, Kovacevic, and someone else I didn't see. And Suzuki out there. Not your usual foursome for penalty killing, but why BL? The jury's not out on Cooley. The jury's not still out on Wright. I mean, oh, that's what you're saying, yeah. But that's the whole point. So I'm just saying, when you go, oh, this guy did this guy did that, that's fine. I don't really care because there's still time. I didn't see the call by the ref, so on the power play thing, whatever. I didn't see it. I don't think. To be honest, the interference call, yeah, I didn't see it. Oh, Heineman with a good shorthanded chance, and there's going to be a penalty against Toronto. And he drew that call with a break down the middle. Had 3 guys on him, and someone, I think, hooked him. Holding call against Holmberg. Yeah, he held on to him. Yep. Nice drawing of a penalty by Heineman, breaking in like that. Heineman? I don't know. He's just called him Heineman. Larry, we were just talking about that. So yeah, Norlander. I don't think he's going to win a job here. Drop pass by the Leafs, and they break up over the line. Back to the point. Or, yeah, given off to a partner. They switch places, sent into up to the half wall, kind of cycled it. Guy comes up. I can't even describe this. I don't know how to describe this. So you know what? I'm not. Stolen away by Gooley behind the net. Nice. Oh, it's 4-on-4. Okay. 2 seconds of 4-on-4 left. And now Montreal, 58 seconds on the power play. Yeah, I forgot about the offsetting penalty, or the other penalty. Done. Okay, they're in and set up. Can they do something with it? Oh, Caulfield walking in, gets the puck taken off his stick. Oh, bad back pass by Suzuki. I don't know what he was thinking there. Caulfield goes to pick it up. 24 seconds left in the power play. They gain the zone. Doc in the corner stops, gives it off to Harvey Pinard into the corner to the other side, up to the point. To the half wall, cross ice to the point. Back to that. The two guys just pass it to each other. And then blocked by a Leaf. Still have it. Oh, almost a one-time shot there. Caulfield, it was way off, though. Then there was another chance. The guy got the puck, but over the net. And now, along the board, still in the Leaf zone. 32 seconds left in the period. Penalties over. You're going to get another chance? I don't think so. Leafs clear it. 14 seconds. Habs have it in their own end. No. Gets chipped into the corner or behind the net. No one's going to get a chance here. So the period going to end 1-0 Toronto. Shots are 14-5 after one. The shot clock says they outplayed them. I don't know that they did, though. But they outshot them. So there's that. I don't think they outplayed them, though, much. I don't know. I spent too much time in the chat when the game was on, so didn't see enough. What'd you guys think of the first period? Where was I? But Brad, what you just said there, when Montreal does draft well, they trade them. Why is Caulfield not traded? Then there's a few other guys. Why aren't they traded? Caden Gooley's still here. I mean, unless you're saying those guys are no good. Was that Ryan? Is that what Desharnais wore was 51? Yeah. They gave him a kid size. Yeah, now Heineman's a normal size. I think he's 6'1". I'm not sure, though. I wouldn't say Toronto barely did anything, but yeah, we're down just one. And it's preseason. Depending on injuries, Habs could be bottom 5 team this season. I mean, they could. I don't think they will be, but they could. Pete, I think that's something a lot of people don't take into account, Different GMs and whatever, they do different things. You can't blame what one GM did on another. Oh, BL, stop with that big. Yeah, that was a great trade because I'm also a big Jonathan Drouin supporter. If Slav, Reinbacher are bust, why would you be talking about two kids that age that being busts already? Can you let them develop, though? Oh, my God. Come on, you guys. It's not looking good. What's not looking good? And how do you say it's not looking good? I don't understand guys that could look at this team and what's going on here and go, yeah, it's not looking good. I'm sorry. I don't understand that. I mean, are you watching hockey with your eyes? Because if you're not, you should probably do that. I just don't get it. Monty weak on the post, big mistake. That it was on him. But listen, again, preseason, he's getting in shape. He's going to make mental note of that next time. He's not going to make the same mistake. That's what preseason games are about. It's about evaluation. It's about guys getting the rust off, getting back into shape, trying things. And, so we make judgments on what we see, but we don't know what's going on. Like, are they trying something different? Is that why the guy did that? But I just don't get it. Let them play the games. Enjoy the game. I think there's a lot of negative Nancy's here tonight, unfortunately. Oh yeah, we are. What's right? We got intermission. I don't think I'm looking to the game again. No, it's intermission. Wake up, Rick. I don't know if it's Aiken or Akin. You're not wrong technically, but you are wrong. You're wrong because they just drafted these guys in the last 2 years. Can you give them time to develop before you make any judgments like that? And to say, oh, it's not looking good. How is it not looking good? How? In what way is it not looking good with Slav and Reinbacher? They're not 25. Well, they're 18 and 19 years old. I don't get it. All the experts will tell you, Reinbacher, elite decision maker for a defenseman that's amazing at 18. How is this not good? I don't get it. By the way, if you haven't noticed, Rick's in a ranty mood tonight, I guess. I don't know. And he's talking about himself in third party. That's never good. There. No, seriously though, I don't understand how, as Habs fans, you can look at the prospects here, at what's going on here, the direction they're going in, and just be going, no, it's no good. I don't like what's going on. They're horrible. They don't draft well. How do you see that? I guess it must be my ADHD, and I just think differently than everybody, I guess. Caulfield was from another regime, yes. And so the person who was talking about the bad drafting in that other regime is wrong because Caulfield came from there. Monty Hope, I'm sorry, I'm not mad at anybody, by the way. I know I might sound it, and I'm not angry. I'm ranting. Monty hopefully won't let a bad goal in every game during the season. Again, Eric, why negative? Why think of that negatively? Because he made a mistake in a preseason game? I don't see why that should lead to such a negative way of thinking that, oh, man, I hope he doesn't do that all year. Why put that out there? What's the use of that? But Aiken, you know what? When Hudson gets here, you're going to say, man, he's too small. He doesn't look good. He made a mistake. He made a mistake on that play. How could that be? Like, that's what's going to happen when he's here. It's just like everybody's just, there's that shiny thing over there. It's on the way. It's shiny and beautiful, and we love it. And then when it gets here, just knock it down, man. That's what it's like here in Montreal. Yeah, I'm really ranting today. Sorry. See, Brad, that's not only a knock, and I got to say, not a very well thought out knock on Montreal, and kind of a bit of a racist, and I'm not saying you're racist, but a racist knock against Ukraine. Why can't there be good players from Ukraine? As a matter of fact, there are some that have Ukrainian lineage. You know who two of them are? They're named Matthew and Brady Kachuk. So why do that kind of stuff? Is there a full moon out there tonight? I see Audio Murphy. I like that. The only busts are in your wife's bra, and that's looking good. Some people are just not hockey knowledgeable. Listen, I don't want to be saying that, but I don't know what else that is. Fill in the blank. 2020. Wait, what? 2026. The starting goalie for the Habs will be. Without trying to guess, try to predict a goalie they might pick up, because that's really hard to do. If you're talking about who in the organization now would be that, you're talking about 2026. So what are we, 20? So 2 seasons down the road, or 3. Either Monty, if he's been successful, Jacob Dobish, probably. But if you're trying to get me to say Jacob Fowler, I don't think by 26, but there's a potential that it could be Jacob Fowler. One of those three guys, if Fowler develops quickly, I'm gonna say Jacob Fowler. Now you answer that question, Biel. Do you think Hudson will sign a contract after his college season ends? Everybody seems to be in that thinking. I would think so, yeah. I don't know what he would gain from staying another year in college other than an education, which is fine. If he wants his full education, all the best to him, but he's trending to be doing that. I do. I think he'll be here at the end of the season. Let's put that one to the side. Start a new one. Why not? Hey, Quinn, welcome back, buddy. We all thought Habs would and may still win the game, but 14 shots and 0 goals that period speaks to a hot goalie right now. Speaks to, they just need to get one past this guy. Maybe the floodgates open up. There's a lot of scenarios. It's one period. There's 2 periods to play. It's not like you can't score in the rest of the game. You have to score everything in the first period, right? So there's a lot of hockey left. And they could lose tonight. They could. Probably because I predicted it and then I wrote a poem about that. I probably jinxed it, and you can probably blame it on me. But why should anything be directed at Slav? He's 19 years old, man. He's a kid. I mean, if you have a 19-year-old son that was in a situation like that, would you really be cool with hearing everybody shitting all over him for nothing? You wouldn't. You wouldn't like it at all. Why do it to the kid now? He's only 19. And I hate that I have to repeat myself about that over and over, live stream after live stream, but here's a nice quote from Carey Price that Ryan put up, and it's kind of true. Relax. Chill out. We got lots of time. We're not winning the Stanley Cup in the first exhibition game. Carey Price, 2010. And that was at a time when there was that competition between him and Halak. Everybody wanted Halak and blah, blah, blah. And they were really coming down on him, every mistake he made. And look how he turned out. He turned out pretty freaking good, I remember those days because I was a Monty fan back in 2010 because I knew I was a Carey fan, and I not that I didn't like Halak, but I thought if you got to keep one of the two, it's Carey Price, and but there were a lot of people that were the other way around, and you know what? In those days, we could have a conversation about that amongst Habs fans and not get angry with each other if you're on the opposite side. Imagine. And that's just 13 years ago. Audio Murphy with some very... Would erudite be the right for that? But I like that. To rage at clouds is bane of Habs fans. Now, a lot of people won't understand that, but I mean, I do get it. My vocabulary is good enough to understand that. Let's not forget Monty is still developing. I mean, he is sort of, but I mean, he's at his prime now. He's coming into his own. But yeah, I mean, he's still developing, especially goalies. They, it's a long process. Gretzky is also Ukrainian. Well, there you go. Right? So, why be take that out on Ukrainians, man. Especially with everything they're going through. Outrage, I think you're right. And the thing is, I understand it. Believe me, I'm feeling the same thing. I want them to be winners and all that stuff. But we got to be patient a little longer. There's nothing you can do. Just the way it is. So give it another couple of years, and I think that patience is going to pay off big time. BL, I think I named 3. Those 3 Ukrainians could play on my team any day as well. Bebai, I think, says Dobish might be. I don't know what Dobish is. He's definitely European. I don't know where he comes from, though. Hey, George Riley. The damn Leaf destruction talking heads and intermissions are so annoying. I don't. That's why the headphones are off. Habs pummel them entire period, and the gloat about Nyes and a gift goal he got that should be stopped. Oh yeah, but just don't listen to that garbage. I don't. Every time I do listen to it, you want to laugh and punch the guy in the face that's saying it. But that's I think my glasses are dirty. Jesus Christ, Rick. Not too bad. Montreal selects from the Westmount area in Montreal, Justin Trudeau. And if you're going to go into a Justin Trudeau rant, Brad, it'll be the end of you, because I'm not doing politics, and I'm not going to hear somebody on my channel that I allow in here tell me fuck Trudeau, because that's not happening here. Make of that what you want, but let's stop it nip that one in the bud right now, dude. Like I said, if you're right wing, keep that one to yourself here, because if you're a convoy person, you don't want me to find that out. I don't want to find that out. It's unfortunate. Politics is very divisive right now. So the only thing I can say is the only one here who could really talk about politics is me. And if you don't like my politics, you should kind of keep it to yourself. And I'll try to keep my politics somewhat, if not completely, to myself. Except on Twitter, I don't keep it to myself on Twitter. Now they're drooling over Bertuzzi. I don't think Bertuzzi stays there. Do you? Does anybody think Bertuzzi stays there? Considering this, right? He's going to play. They're going to be a good team during the season. Maybe they're the President's Trophy winners, or they're right up there at the top of the league. And then they go into the playoffs and they just shit the bed like they always do. You think he's going to want to stick around after that? I don't think he resigns there, but you never know. He didn't really want to get, again, not getting the vaccine. That could be for other reasons, but so he couldn't come to Canada and play. He was happy with that. I don't know why he even signed with a Canadian team. Hey, Thomas. You see, Aiken is still negative. That's just so negative. What do you know what they're going to do? No, I wouldn't think you like Monty either. Who do I think Tampa will get to replace Vasilevsky? That's anybody's guess right now. Allen could be a candidate. Definitely could be. Anything interesting happening with Slav or the game? Montreal out shooting them 14 or 15 to 4. That's something. Slav, I've noticed him out there, but I can't really give you a good gauge on what he's doing tonight. So sorry. Welcome in, by the way. Colin, Slav wasn't even projected to go first. If he went fourth when he was supposed to, no one would bat an eye if he is in the minors. Yeah, he was a first-round pick, so I get that the spotlight's going to be on him like that. But again, you're knocking a kid like that. They just faced off. He's 19 years old, man. Give the kid a chance. He hasn't even played 2 seasons. Reinbacher to Newhook. Newhook shot went wide. Looks like the Habs are on a power play, but they're not. Shot. Save. Oh, the rebound almost. Newhook almost put that in. Gooley with a shot. Caulfield in the corner. Sends it to the other side. Suzuki to the point. Over to Reinbacher. Into the center. Newhook puts it in the corner. Reinbacher wasn't there. Nice. Suzuki with another beautiful little pass to Caulfield. Right by the side of the net there. And I don't know. I guess he went wide with that. And then an icing call against Toronto. Hey, if you're having a good time out there, hey, give a thumbs up. I appreciate that. Let's see how many we can get. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe. That'd be great. Tampa probably can't afford Allen's cap, but temporarily Vasilevsky's on the LTIR, so they got his money back. So they probably could temporarily. And then when Vazzy's going to come back, you make them, you do whatever you got to. Montreal should not pick up Patrick Kane. That's ridiculous. Sorry to say. Okay. Let's get back to some hockey. Oh, who was that? I tipped that close. Heineman, I think, right? And just tipped the puck. It went over Jones, but he might have gotten a piece of it to send it over, but nice play by Heineman. Here come the Leafs. A nice little block, stick on the puck by Trudeau. Habs clear it. You know, I just realized something when I'm on my Trudeau rant. Maybe he was talking about the defenseman. If he was, I apologize. Shots are now 16-5. Habs going to connect. And when they do, they're probably going to connect a few times. Oh, nice pass to break somebody away. Who was it? Slav. That was a good save by Martin Jones and some nice deep moves by Slav, but he just couldn't put it past Jones. Jones got his pad there. Slav got the puck under the pad, but he got his pad down enough to keep the puck out. Nice pass to break Slavkovsky, and he makes some nice moves there in front. But better save by Jones. Oh man, I think he got his skate blade on the puck. Like that's crazy. Slav almost scored there, man. Toronto wins the draw there. They get the puck out to the red line and dumped into Montreal's corner. Reinbacher after it. Somebody all over him. Gets it to Doc. And then Gooley comes in and picks up. Hey, that should have been a penalty. Gooley got hit on the head with a stick. That should have been a penalty, man. 3 minutes gone in the second. Shots are 17-5 for Montreal, and it's 1-0 Toronto. They're back in Montreal zone. Toronto with the possession behind the net right now, and they still have it. It's not cleanly. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now Montreal. Slav has it, sent it up to Doc. Doc gets it out, gives it to Harvey Pinard. He dumps it into the corner, goes after it. And Toronto off the half wall comes out. Pass to Clifford. I think that's Clifford. Is that? Anyway, he couldn't do anything. Behind the net, along the boards. Who's going to come up with it? Montreal. Oh, Montreal, but the guy fanned on it. Toronto's got it back. Send it behind the net again. Now into the other side. Where's the puck? Off the half wall. Centered. Nobody there, so Montreal's got it. Over the red line now. Over to blue. Who is that? Leafs got it now in their own end. Waiting for some changing up to happen. And here they come. Here come the Leafs. Sent in to the corner, rings around to the other side. Hap picks it up at the blue line. Just not clean passing there. So Leafs come back. Caulfield sends it back to his defenseman. Kovacevic tries to get it up to the blue line to somebody. Got away. Leafs have possession. Off a stick and into the zone, but Montreal's got it and they get it out. Caulfield. Cross ice to somebody, but there's a whistle. So I guess offside. So an offside call will have a face-off just outside the Toronto blue line. Yeah, but you'd think people that, watch a lot of hockey kind of know that a lot of players don't have a great year in their first year, for sometimes second year, sometimes third year until they do, hit. So, yeah. Kane is, first of all, out still, recovering from hip surgery of some sort. So, the Big M won the Calder over Bobby Hull. Wow. Dobish is from Czechia? Okay, good to know. I didn't think he was Ukrainian, so no worries there. All right, what did I miss so far? Toronto on the power play. Moving the puck around. Oh, there was a goal there for Toronto, but Cowan flubbed the shot, passed through the crease, right to the guy on the stick, and he flubbed it. Totally missed it. It hit the toe of his stick. The heel of his stick, and he just got nothing on it. And Monty covers it up. Minute 13 left in the power play for Toronto. 14:20 left in the second. Shots are still 17-5. And it's 1-0. Did I say that already? Montreal clears it. It's behind the Toronto net. They come out with it. Over their blue line, over the red line, over Montreal's blue line, but off of somebody. They have to send it behind Montreal's net. Habs have it. Send it all the way down to the goalie. Leafs get into the zone. Not cleanly. Not able to set up. Harvey Pinard sends it all the way down. So not a great power play, this one for the Leafs, which is great. Who in the regular season with a full lineup has a pretty good power play. The disappointment, and I think you guys that are negative tonight, Montreal, this lineup should be beating the Leafs probably handily, and they're not. It's preseason, though, so you can't make a lot out of that. And also, the funny thing is, the negative guys all figure Montreal finishing in the bottom 5. They're not going to do well, blah, blah, blah. So then what are you expecting here then? I don't understand. Suzuki with a shot hit a knee. Here come the Leafs over their line. They enter our zone. Was that a hip check delivered by Caulfield? I think it was. So we got 8 minutes gone in the first period so far. They're fighting for it at the blue line, Toronto's blue line. It comes out, but then Habs send it in, and now Leafs have possession. So they get a pass up to the red line, got away, but they end up picking it up in Montreal zone cleanly. Guy could have had a chance. Glove down by Doc. He carries it out and then sends it up to a Leaf player who sends it back. Then Doc again knocks the puck down, goes after it. A little stick swinging there with somebody. Yeah, there should have been a high sticking call. But on Doc or the Leafs guy, because the Leafs guy started it. So may have a penalty here to Toronto. We'll see. Do I think there is shenanigans afoot concerning number one pick in the draft? You mean Bedard going to Chicago? No, honestly, I don't. Unless something is proven, I don't see any reason to believe that there is. How was Slav so far? I don't know. Ask his girlfriend. Welcome back, Lucas. Yeah, well, when that happens, what are you going to do, right? Matthew Nyes is good. Yes, he is. Larry, was that an all-Ukrainian line? Cool. Bronco Horvath. I love that. I love his name. So Bronco Horvath, Johnny Busick, and Vic Stasiuk. Great line in the 50s for Boston, all-Ukrainian line. No, but I think I heard it before that the Kachuk brothers there got Ukrainian heritage. Because I've seen some Ukrainian names, stuff with the war, and I saw a couple of times the name Kachuk as a soldier. But Colin, not every first overall pick is ready to take to be great in the NHL right away. It's not always going to happen. Look at Jack Hughes, who's fantastic, not his first year. Newhook is a good player, and he should be proving that to people tonight. We're almost halfway through the game. 10:45 left in the second. Toronto on the power play. So Montreal with the high stick. I thought the Toronto player had the high stick first, but hey, what do I know? Habs clear it down. 1:10 left in the power play for Toronto. In a very low-scoring game. I just feel if Montreal can get a goal, I think they might put a few past this goalie. It's got to get one past Jones. Okay, they at least gain the zone. Can they set up? They got enough time to do some damage. There was a shot. Monty got a piece of it. They still have possession. Centering pass, got away from the guy. Habs get it and lose it at the line. Two guys all alone in front of Monty, and they scored 2-0. What happened there to give up that 2-0? Let's see the replay. Yeah, what happened? Yeah, the turnover off Suzuki, and then a nice pass to the center that broke those two guys open wide. And on that, it just goes side to side, and Monty just couldn't. Went through his legs as he went over to the side. So I'm not going to blame Monty on it necessarily, but a bad, just a bad puck bounce that worked in the favor of Toronto there. So we're down 2-0. I mean, I'm not happy, but it's exhibition hockey. I just honestly, I wish Montreal would look a little better here. And on the other end, it seems like it's a lot of Matthew Nyes. So I don't know who scored that. Probably wasn't Nyes. Minton. Oh yeah, so Nyes wasn't even on the ice, or wasn't part of it. Starting to get to the frustrating stage, though, I gotta admit. Come on, boys. Whistle offside. What's going on here? Oh, penalty. Harvey Pinard draws a penalty, so we're going to have a power play for Montreal. Not that makes you feel any better. Montreal's power play in mid-season form. Just hand the Vezina to Jones already? Yeah, you wish. Kane is a legend. Not a legend I like, but hey. And he's done. I let him go somewhere else. Montreal doesn't make every goalie look good, but some days it seems like it. I'm sort of cherry picking comments here. I'm sorry, guys. So far, it's been a long day, and I got a long ways to go before I'm done. Yeah, I guess I should remind everybody doing a post game show tonight. So at 10 o'clock, unless this game goes into overtime and lasts like longer than I think, it'll be at 10 o'clock. So yeah, I'm a little bit tired already. I'm not as young as I used to be. Oh, I'm really behind. Oh shit! How many comments are there? I'm scrolling down. Sorry, guys. I'm scrolling. Again, when you're negative like that, it's going to feel like a decade for you, buddy. Hey, Guru, good to see you there, buddy. Okay, well, we're on the power play. Suzuki with a shot. I think it went off a stick, though. Nice, of course. Leafs clear it down. 30 seconds gone in the Habs power play. And 7:20 left in the second. By the way, 2-0 Toronto, 21-10 are the shots on goal for the Habs, excuse me. Shorthanded chance here, I guess, for the Leafs. They get it into Montreal zone. Nothing really comes of that. 55 seconds left on the Habs power play. Dock over the line. Oh, nice pass to circle. Whoever that was just missed Harvey Pinard with that pass. If that was a good pass, that would have been a great chance. Caulfield bad pass back to the blue line. And then there's a Leaf that's just all over it. Norlinder would look gassed. So I don't know what's with that, but he had no effort there. Another short-handed chance, shot by the Leafs, save Monty. The rebound came back out. Leafs have it in their own zone. 5 seconds left in the power play, so power play's dead. Nice knock away by Trudeau on a centering pass at the net by I don't know what Leaf. It's in the Leaf zone now. In the corner, Farrell up to the point. Shot. Knocked down by the goalie. Habs still have it. Trudeau back to Trudeau, or gave it away back to Trudeau, and then gets knocked out. Habs have it though. Nice little pass by Newhook to get it to the blue line. Habs are in the zone. Reinbacher over to Barron. Barron wheels around a couple of guys, gives it off to somebody, and his pass off a leg and out. Habs still have possession though. Oh, and Farrell just knocked on his ass. And it gets sent into Montreal's corner. Reinbacher with it behind his net, waiting for guys to change up. He comes out with it. Dishes it off to, I didn't see who picked that up. Given away at the red line. Here come the Leafs again for another chance. A shot that got blocked. Leafs still have it. She's sent right to the crease. Tipped wide, though, thank God. Riley's shot wide. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here with the Habs, but there's no cohesion in their passing. There's nothing. There's nothing really going on. Leafs look good, moving the puck around, getting chances. Montreal not. Yet we got way more shots. I don't get this game. It's a weird one. Caulfield dumps it in. Picks it up in the corner. Not cleanly, though. Gets up to the point, and the guy there couldn't. Norlinder just couldn't handle that. If this is Norlinder's shot here to like make an impression, he's not making one. Not a good one. Down to 3:05 left in the second. Here come the Leafs. Dumped in and chased. Stolen, though. Again, is that off Norlinder again? Man, Norlinder's not having a good period. He almost doesn't look interested when he's out there. 2:30 left. Whistle. Offside at the blue line, the Leafs blue line. How do I think Connor Bedard will do this season? Good. You want me to predict points? 30 to 40 goals, probably 30, 35 goals, probably 70 points or more. 80. Different players do develop differently. Just because Hughes made the leap doesn't mean Slav ever will. Your logic is really baffling me and frustrating me, so we'll talk next time. I can't answer these, sorry. When someone's that negative, no matter what, whatever subject about any player, and you're negative like that, I can't do it anymore. Not tonight. I see I fell behind again in comments. What stars are playing for both teams? Ace Linksy, how's it going, man? Or is it just rookies? No, there's some big names. Montreal has got Nick and Cole with Newhook. Doc's out there. Like, there's some big names out there. Toronto's lineup's got no stars. You mean because Suzuki had a turnover, you're going to go, look, and they're paying him $7.8 million, and he turned the puck over. Really? Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I can't with you anymore. Slav skating with his head up is a nice adjustment. Hey, Jason Teal, good to see you, man. They're not looking great. I got to admit, they should be looking a lot better. I mean, you know. But listen, preseason's about working out the kinks and stuff like that, and that's probably what you're seeing. I mean, they're just continuing from last night, which was a sloppy game, different lineup, but still, it's just continuing. Ryan Barron is playing himself onto the Laval Rocket, which is what I expected he'd be anyway. So, who thinks you're a Leafs fan undercover? Which you don't. And I mean, if it is true, you don't have to be undercover or be a Leafs fan and come here. We got Leafs fans here. Andre, it's part of, yeah. I mean, they're still developing and rebuilding. There's, it's not a finished product yet here. But I'm disappointed. I thought this would be probably an easy win for Montreal, considering the lineup. There's nothing easy about it, so I'm a little disappointed. But it is what it is, and what it is a preseason game. Power play definitely is garbage, Jason. Definitely, and yeah, they're having trouble scoring. So we're down. I don't know why I spent so much time on that. There's a game going on, Rick. Habs have a power play. 120 left in the power play. 140 or 38 left in the period. 23-14 shots on goal. 2-0 Toronto. Okay, Suzuki dropped it over to Caulfield, and there's some bobbling around. Oh, Harvey Pinard could have been a bad hit there anyway. Worked out okay. Yeah, the Habs just not looking good tonight. Disappointing, but it is the case. Another shorthanded chance for Toronto. Shot wide on it was a 2-on-1 situation. Slap shot off somebody. "12 seconds left on the power play. Slav, another shot, hit somebody. Got to release that quicker, Slav. One timer. Yeah, deflected wide and off the glass. Chance here for and a score. Nick Robertson. Now, who was chasing him? I want to see that again. Somebody was chasing him. I don't think he did a good job on that. 3-0 Toronto. God damn it. Oh, the guy came out of the box. And that's Trudeau, but I mean, yeah, okay. I forgot it. The guy got out of the box. And Trudeau was gassed. He was going to go off. That's what happened. If she weighs the same as a duck, she's probably a duck, and you're probably a pervert. Period's over. 3-0 Toronto after 2 in a very, very disappointing game so far for Habs fans, that's for sure. But you know what? Games like this happen, and it is preseason. And it's not to be making excuses for Montreal, but we don't know what their game plan was. If they're trying anything different, if they're experimenting with something, we don't really know that. But it's not looking good. Toronto Marlies beating us. I wouldn't say that, but maybe. Man, the negativity though. Do you take negative pills? Oh, I could take these off. Yes, thank you. Here again. Eric, the Habs look horrible on the power play. They did the last game as well. All right, so I guess let's hear the negativity. Talk to me here in the chat. What'd you think? What'd you think? I don't know. Oh, Eric, I would think after tonight there's going to be a lot of cuts and a lot of guys being shipped out, and we'll see that for the next 2 games, the final 2. We'll see that. Now, the thing here, Toronto, we're playing on Monday. We're also going to see a better lineup from Toronto, I would imagine, right? We're going to see their big guns in there. I mean, it's just that it's preseason, so it really does not matter won-loss record. Sometimes even how they played in the preseason, because like I said, you don't know what their game plan, what they're looking for, what they're trying to do. Are they putting guys in positions where they might not succeed because they want to see how they handle it? Stuff like that. It all plays into this. Norlander and Barron not looking great out there. And they're playing together, I believe, so on the same pairing. So, I'm surprised not enough. Everyone's shit. Well, not everybody, but your guys are coming down on Barron, and deservedly so. But what about Norlander? I mean, he was horrible in that period. From what I saw, he looked horrible. Yeah, he might be. Eric, I get that. By the way, they're showing an ad for Shoresy. Shoresy's out there. 2 episodes. I'm gonna watch them after the post game show. But Shoresy back back out there. I don't know what to say. I've been waiting for that one, so looking forward to that tonight. It's available on Crave. So I mean, if you're looking to stream it legally, it's on Crave. If you're not, there's other places you can find it too. But yeah, I'm not watching it on Crave. That whatever I put in, yeah, I'm not doing that. So you can guess where I'm watching it if you want. Larry the Cable Guy, have a good night. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of the evening, my friend. Higher expectations for Barron, rightfully so. Rightfully so. Shoresy was amazing. You talking about season 1 or you saw the first 2 episodes? Don't tell us what happened, but yeah, I really like that show. Where Letterkenny's getting a little stilted and overacted a bit, Shoresy was really good the first season. I'm really looking forward to that. And also, great news that the writer's strike is over, so we'll get back to having the shows and stuff that we're all used to watching. They'll be back soon. And we're going to talk about TV. I saw something really good last night on Prime. If you guys watch The Boys, I don't know how many people watch The Boys. They've got not a spin-off, but it's in that world. It's called Gen V. So I checked that out. 3 episodes out there, and I really enjoyed it. So you might want to check that out if you like that. My recommendation. Eric, no doubt Toronto's better tonight. The better team so far tonight. It's, listen, third period can come around, but we're already down 3 goals. It doesn't look like we can catch back up, but you never know. But, I mean, look, at this point, down 3-0, 1 period left. All you negative ninnies, as we said before, you're probably right at this point. We're not going to win this game. And, yeah, it's a horrible game. But, again, I'm not going to change and say, well, it's preseason. It doesn't matter. Besides, we've only won 1 preseason game in 3 years in the last 3 seasons. So it's kind of par for the course right now. Eric, not just the D. Is that what you said? Toronto D? Oh, yeah. It's not just the D that's better, though. It's their whole team is better. So, Outrage, I'm going to assume when you said whatever you said earlier, you've seen the first 2 episodes of Shoresy this season. Awesome. Don't give away anything. I'm going to watch them later. I'm looking forward to it after the post-game show. Quite frankly, I wish I could be doing the post-game show now because I don't expect to see much different in the third period. It's one of those games where, boring to watch, frustrating to watch. I don't want to. I want to hear what Poulin has to say. I like Dave Poulin, but I also don't want. I want to pay attention to you guys here. I missed a lot of comments previously. I know a lot of them were to do with the play that was on the ice. If I missed a comment, please redo it. Oh, Ryan, awesome. You see Gooley and his girlfriend all the time. Awesome. Say hi for Talking Habs, man. If you ever say hi to them, say hi for Talking Habs on YouTube. Gooley is playing okay. You got to say Gooley he's played really well so far. But like you say, not like he's one of the only players on the Habs playing well. Trudeau might have had a couple of mistakes there, but I mean, Trudeau seems like a pretty steady defenseman on the rise. You wish you saw his girlfriend more? Don't. Yeah, listen, they got money. These guys, they're gonna get nice looking girls. Does Darren Drager still look chunky? His face still looks a little chunky. That suit was not good for him last night. But he still looked. He chunked out over the offseason. All right, so what else we going to talk about? We got probably another 10 minutes here. Hell, did I read my poem, eh? I did at the beginning. I got another one for the post-game show. I already wrote it. Already, I can tell you it's not accurate, but I'll read it anyway when during the post-game show. I was hoping I would be accurate and make a guess of what's going to happen here, but it's not what happened. Damn it. Unless the Habs have a good third period, but the way they're playing, I don't see how that's going to happen. I really don't. I don't see how they're going to step up in the third period and turn this game around. So, yeah, again, I'm not going to go there. Did we have the 26th pick at the draft? Did we? Is that who their second pick was? I don't remember anyway. But I'm not going there. We didn't pick him, so what's the difference? I'm watching the highlights of all the goals by the Leafs because, of course, they're going to show that. I mean, of course they are. Wasn't a good performance. Nope. At number 26 in last year's draft, who did we get? Who did we get second? So you're saying so you don't like Mayshard, right? We got Mayshard there. I thought Mayshard played well when he played. Going to be a long season. I don't know. I mean, as far as wins and losses, maybe, but I think as far as the play, it'll be a lot more exciting. There'll be more goals scored. So I think it'll be better that way. Wins and losses, it might not be. And even if it is, it might not be a huge improvement. Bag skate tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. sharp. I don't think Suzuki does that. I really don't. I don't think Suzuki. I meant St. Louis. I don't think St. Louis does that. That's not the way he coaches. That's like an old time coach. That's a Babcock or one of those kind of guys. Not a lot of them still in the league. I can't believe there's this many people still in the chat. Hey, listen, if you're in the chat and I hope I'm entertaining you. Please give a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. And if you're new to the channel, you can consider subscribing and you'll be notified when I do these games, and I do all the games for the Habs. So if it's game night, I'm doing it. That's what she said last night. Is their game tomorrow or Monday? Well, if it was tomorrow, it'd be 3 games in a row, 3 nights in a row. They don't do that. But it's Monday. Monday night in Toronto. These teams facing off again, but I would think the lineup's going to look a lot different on Monday. We're going to see lines more, maybe a little bit of experimentation, but as far as people in the lineup, it's going to be the guys, mostly the guys that are going to start the season. So we should see, because I haven't heard of any cuts other than the first 4, which they did really early. We're going to see some cuts tonight, like lots of them. because there's way too many. But I noticed on Toronto's side, they also have a ton of guys in camp. So they're also probably going to have to cut. So, but I don't know how many games they're doing. Montreal's only doing 8 preseason games, and then they're taking 2-3 days doing practice and just like team bonding shit at Mont-Tremblant. So, and they cut out 2 preseason games to do that. So, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Well, we're gonna find out. Babcock is never getting a coaching job again in North America. Want to bet on that one? And Tortorella will never coach here anyway, so no. There was 21 cuts today at 5 p.m. Oh, did they make? I didn't see that. There'll be more after the game tonight. Maybe another 20, but probably another 10 to 15 more. There's a lot of guys in camp. And if they're not going to cut after, I think some guys will get cut tonight. Some guys will get cut after Monday's game. And obviously the last of them will get cut after the next Saturday's game. Oh, Beck did get cut. That means he's got to go. See, now Beck has to go back to Peterborough, and he's got to stay in the in the junior ranks for the rest of the season. He cannot come back up. Can't go to Laval, and he can come back up to Montreal for one game on an emergency call up. That's it. So I'm a little disappointed that he got cut this early. But honestly, he didn't have the cap he had last year, I don't think. Oh, they sent Joshua Watt to Laval as well? Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. I thought he had a chance to maybe make it. But my original prediction when I did the early predictions video a little while back, I had him getting a call-up during the season and then staying for 50 games. That's how I saw Joshua Watt. Maybe I'm right. We'll see. I noticed Heineman then still here. Who did I have? I don't know if Uladin is still here. He's not in the lineup tonight. So those two guys have a shot to make the team. An outside shot, but they have a shot. Hey, Jimbo. I like that name, Jimbo Slice. That's just a cool name. I don't know. Listen, just he could score 50 and he doesn't have to have any hat tricks. So that could happen. You got to figure he'll probably have a couple, right? But I don't know. I'm not going to predict for the kid that. My prediction for him was I think he challenges and potentially scores 50 this year. Does he get it? I don't know, but he'll challenge for it. And by that, I mean he'll be in the 40s. I think if he stays healthy and manages 70 games or more, he's scoring 40 goals. And if he plays a full season, he's going to challenge for 50. Ryan, good way to put it. Trust the process. And they are trusting the process, the management. And stay the course. They're going in the right direction. Players are developing. You can see improvements. Just exactly that. Trust the process. But this management really does trust that. They know what they want. They've got a vision, and they are sticking to it. And it's good to see. They're definitely not reactionary. We should be back at the game in a few minutes. They should be back for the third. As I say that, they come back and show the goal scorers of the period. So, they'll be back very shortly. We'll get this third period underway. Montreal out shooting them 23-15, but they are outscoring us 3-0. So are we getting shut out here? I hope not. No Josh Anderson in the lineup to get his customary Toronto goal. Yeah, they're back out on the ice, so it's going to be a face-off here anytime. They're showing Cole Caulfield's little interview stuff they do in the morning. I saw that. Was really cool. Was really cool. He does not like the Leafs. And his brother's on the Leafs in the organization. He does not like the Leafs. At one point he said, he could have picked any other team in the league, but it is what it is. He said, I'm just proud. I'm just happy for him as a brother, not as a hockey player. I thought it was funny. Jacob Dobish in net. Next two games, it's going to be Allen Monday. He's going to play the whole game. And then Monty against Ottawa, he'll play the whole game. I bet you anything that's how it'll work out. But a last look at Dobish before he goes to Laval to start the season. We're underway here, by the way. I just heard someone go, head up, head up, head up. Come on, boys. Move that puck around to good effect. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Trudeau recovered. He kind of fell at the line. At least we're getting a rush there, but he nice stick got the puck back. Oops, I just burped. Did you guys hear that? I hope not. Ooh, that could have been a tripping call against Montreal. No call. You're getting cut. You talk about the cuts. All the bubble players will be cut after tonight. It's not that there'll be guys that still to cut. There won't be, but the bubble players are going back to their respective teams. The guy was just saying they're looking like players don't. We don't cut players. Players cut themselves. They're looking for guys that make an impression. They sent Raw back. I thought he made an impression. So it makes me think they're going to go with 3 goalies, man, to start the season because they don't want to lose Primo to waivers. And you can guarantee if the Smith was here and they hadn't traded him, and if they tried to waive him, he'd also get picked up. I gotta blow my nose. I'm sorry about that. I cannot breathe right now. You don't have to hear it. Toronto goes to the box. A cross check. Rafai on Harvey Pinard. So Harvey Pinard draws another penalty. Nice. Draws. Yeah, I guess that's what the right term, right? It's 18-16 left. So a minute 44 gone in the third so far. Now they need a goal here on this power play. They need one. If they can get one here, you can see, well, maybe there's a comeback. I think if they don't come back. Oh, and New Hook hits the post. God damn it. New Hook, another shot. Hit somebody. And they're not getting the bounces. Puck comes all the way down. Trudeau after it. Yeah, they can't gain the zone. Comes back out. Nope, can't gain the zone again. Man, these guys cannot gain the zone and set up. It's how many years now? 3 years in a row? I mean, it looks like that's going to be the same shit during the season. Dobish with a save between the legs. It doesn't dribble out. A shorty chance there. 41 seconds left in the power play, so running out of time here. No surprise, Norlander out there with that shorty chance. Drop pass back to Nick. Can't hold the zone. I'm assuming Norlander's out there because it's about giving the kid a chance to prove something, and they're giving him the opportunity, and he's not. So I dare say Monday's game with a better lineup, it's going to be different. Montreal will look better and more cohesive and more flow to the play. They just look like a bunch of guys that don't know how to play together. You know, they're too new put together. No matter what lineup is out there, that's what it kind of comes across as. I realize my play-by-play has been non-existent in this third period, and I apologize, but a lot of times it happens like that. So 15:46 left here. There's a whistle, and they took everything away, so I can't see anything. What are we getting here? A rundown of the cuts. Okay, no surprises. Who was waived? Kandata, Stevens, Bowden, and Keeper. Yeah, I don't think anyone's picking them up. All right, where are we at? Habs coming out of their own zone over the blue line. Gooley couldn't get a shot away, really. At nice pass over to the circle where he was. He goes off. Oh, they're buzzing around the net, but they just can't get anything good and clean on net. Over the glass, out of play, even though it bounced back in. We got a whistle there. So we'll have a face-off to Jones's, I guess is right. Oh, Audio Murphy, I'm not sweating this. Not at all. It still gets frustrating, but I mean, no, you have to then just tell yourself preseason, like you say, don't sweat it. Thanks for that, Bye. I don't think there's any day where Monty or Dobish or Monty are God there, Pro Chat. I know you meant good. Don't worry. Six minutes gone in the third. Again, they can't get any flow and sustain any pressure in the offensive zone. They're not holding the zone well. Ooh. I almost gloved the head. The guy was smart not to touch it. Big hit there. I'm not worried about their scoring. That'll come in the regular season. I'm not worried about it. Give Slav some shifts with Nick and Cole. Yeah, I don't think they're going to do that in preseason like that. Besides, Doc and Slav had some chemistry last game, I believe, or the game before. No call on a stick to the face? Jesus. High stick. I mean, that should be high stick, and if there's blood, 4 minutes. The hell. The Habs can't score, so won't be winning many games. And you can tell this from preseason, of course. I mean, if there's a pro chat, there's 2 O's in good, just so you know. 2 O's, 1 D. Got a commercial break here. I wish this game was over at this point, to be honest with you. It's not really a fun game. You think someone's no? Yeah, the drugs are really good. I think is what happened over there. Or he could be French and he doesn't know how to spell it, or he's just having one of those nights. All right, 4 minutes for high sticking. Double minor for the high stick to Doc. Oof. Nasty. They changed it to a down to 2-minute power play. He didn't hit him with a stick. He hit him with his glove on the end. Like he was coming in. He hit him with the glove on this, here, not the stick. So only 2 minutes for roughing. Positive attitude everywhere. I know. I don't get it. Too much negativity. What are you going to do? I mean, listen, a game like this, not making like a case for it to be positive, though. Another power play opportunity for Montreal, and another time to Norlinder's out there again. They're looking at Norlinder. Or was that Harvey Pinard? No, there's Norlinder. They can't gain the zone cleanly and then can't set up. Right now, they're just fighting for puck possession along the boards. It's not really good. Norlander flubs a pass. Jones just making saves. Should have hit him with his purse. What do you mean by that? Leafs cleared a puck down to Dobish. 47 seconds left on the power play. 11 minutes left in the third period and the game, I'm sure. Habs still up 27-17 now in shots, so none of them are paying off. No worries, Steven. I doubt they're going to score here. How we doing for time? What time is it? Oh. 15 seconds left in the power play. They're up behind the Leafs net against the boards, just wasting time. Under 10 minutes to go in the third. Riley with it. Just sort of gingerly coming out of the zone. Sends the puck in, rings around to the other side. Look, play-by-play I'm doing. Wow. Habs picked that up. Pass. Not a good pass. They can't pass tonight, man. Puck sent back. Dobish stops it. Sent up to the I don't know who that was. They lose it in the neutral zone. Sent back in. Okay, they gained the zone. One guy alone. Shot, and I think that went off the defender's stick and out and over the glass. Pro chat, I don't know what you're trying to get help with. And you're offering up what? Bitcoin? Who wants Bitcoin? Ryan, bit of a snooze fest. You're right. No fight back in the third. This is a surprise, right? That there's no. They're kind of never out of it in their minds, right? So they always try right to the end. There's none of that happening here, really. And if it is, they're just not connecting on passes, and they're very sloppy out there. It's not very good. Hey, Steven, have a great night. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it, eh? See you next time. Hopefully, better game on Monday. I think it will be because we'll have a much better lineup. And guys that have played together and know each other and all that. Right now, it looks like they're guys that don't know each other out there, and there's just no flow. Anyways, probably another 10 minutes or so to this game overall, as far as total time. And I'm looking forward to that actually right now because this game is a snooze fest. It is. But we stay right to the end no matter what. Yeah, we don't care if the Red Wings are playing the Leafs. We really don't. I can just tell you that right now. What he just said, the big four forwards on the Leafs have played one game. Wonder what's up with that. I hope that costs them in the end. What a bad start to the season. But they're looking better here than we are tonight, that's for sure. Refs got his hand up, so penalty to the Habs coming up. And there they touched the puck off of a slap shot. And another penalty coming up to the Habs. A little pushing there. As we have a little skirmish, he says. Getting warm in here. Weird. So it's Barron with the penalty. Face off to the right of Dobish. Suzuki taking the draw for Montreal against Minton. And Montreal. I don't know if they won that, but they come up with it. Newhook and Suzuki office. Newhook shot off stick and hit the netting behind the net. Damn it. Yeah, off of the kid's stick. Newhook with the draw. Wins it. Kovacevic shoots the puck. Glove saved by I don't know who the goalie is, to be honest with you. Oh, it's Jones still. They didn't change Jones? He's playing the whole game. Oh, okay. I would have thought it's the other goalie. Another offensive zone faceoff. Newhook's taking the draw. Wins that. To Kovacevic. Nice pass. Boom! And a goal by Gooley. Nice pass by Kovacevic to Gooley. It was like alone in the right circle. And no doubt about it, he scores. Shorthanded goal. And Nyes was the goat on, like, not the goat, like the good way of saying the goat on that, I think. Nice. Nice. A positive. See, there you go. Lucas, I'll take a goal at this point. I don't care how they get it, to be honest. Let's get two shorties. Come on. Here comes Harris. 3-on-2. He curls out. And then gets the puck over the line. That wasn't a real short-handed chance the way they played that. Offside. Okay, that's what we call it. Offside. So we'll have a face-up just outside the Leafs blue line. Hey, Drew, how's it going, man? Yeah, you show up and we score. Awesome. Hey, is that Guy Boucher? It's 3-1. It's 3-1 for Toronto. Dobish better than Primo. Well, but this is a smaller sample size. I don't know if that's fair to say. Primo played half the game yesterday. Two period. I think Primo played 2 periods yesterday, didn't he? Anthony, that's rushing it. Dobish hasn't even played in Laval yet. I don't think he's. I think he needs to play in Laval first. So no. Dobish has potential, but let him develop. They're still on the power play, so moving the puck around in here. I mean, they're able to get set up all the time. What the hell? $30 left in the power play. Steves was a nice move by Steves there, but he ended up with a shot wide from the side of the net. He sort of came in, spun, and then fired, and they just shot it wide. But that was a nice move. So maybe Gooley's stick might have gotten on that and deflected it up. We could trade Allen for something good. But then you guys that don't want them to lose, now you're going with a much lesser goalie tandem, and they're going to lose more. So I don't understand why you'd want that. Would I try to go after Zegras? I would not. They put out $40 million in salary on the power play, and they get nothing. I know, it's frustrating. This power play seems to be taking forever. 23 seconds left on it. From the Leafs over the line. Pass. I don't know who that was. Anyway, they're passing it around. Shot, one-timer. Save Dobish. Habs back to 5-on-5 now. New hook over the line. Spin around, pass, didn't hit his mark. Puck comes out. They pass it back up to the line. Suzuki over the line. His pass was missed by whoever that was. Caulfield, I guess. Leafs come back the other way a bit. Giveaway there. Is that going to cost them? No. Come on, boys. Break it out of there. Slav with the puck right now. Little pass. Doc didn't handle it well. They're in the corner with it. Against the boards. Fighting it out. Leafs come up with it. Flipped up to the neutral zone, but it only made it to the blue line. Habs keep it in. Come on, guys. Puck's knocked off Doc's stick. Slav picks it up. Can't get away with it cleanly. Sends it up to the line, though. And then jumps over Gooley's stick. 5:05 left here in the third. And essentially in the game. 3-1 Toronto. They need to score a goal soon, Montreal does. Or real soon. Here come the Leafs. A give and go situation. Couldn't get that on net. Oh, two nice saves by Dovish. JFed, I think there is a possibility for that, but I mean, I don't know if they're going to do that. But I said earlier, Tampa situation changes a lot of things if they do move Allen over there. I mean, even somewhat if like they waive Primo and Tampa picks Primo up. But does Tampa have the money for Allen? I don't know if they do. Well, we're almost out of this. 3:25 left here in the third. Leafs with some pressure here again. Just they've had. I would think their numbers of zone time good. That puck hit Dovish. It wasn't really a save, but he made a save there. The Leafs have to be killing us on zone time. Tampa has the money for Monty. I don't see them making Monty available. Oh, steal by Caulfield, and he couldn't really get away with it. Right, like in the slot, he stole it too. Riley upends Caulfield. That should have been a penalty, I think. Wasn't. Caulfield's fine. It was up against the boards. 2:20 left here. Gooley coming out of his zone, passes it up to Slav. Slav doesn't handle that well, sends it in and around to the other side. Dobish is pulled. Was that kicked out? I thought that hit a post maybe, but I so want to say I'm disappointed and not really noticing Reinbacher out there, but it's it's kind of a good thing too. I hardly noticed him all night, and he's out there. Shot by Doc. Jones makes a save. 1:09 left. Very unlikely they're going to come back with 2 goals. Slav having a good game tonight. Not overly good, but I mean, no, much better than he was doing last year so far. We're only in training camp, so kind of bodes well for him. Timeout called, by the way, by Montreal. I would think, yeah, by Montreal. Come on, let's get back in there. Suzuki out there, Doc out there. 6-on-5. They didn't win the draw, but they didn't really lose it either. Caulfield shot from bad angle against the boards, and a save by Jones. He hangs on. We'll have a face-off with exactly 1 minute to go. Ladies and gentlemen, the final minute of the third period. Can we get Nylander? Who would hell would want Nylander? Caulfield to Suzuki. Shot to a leg. Suzuki gets it back, sends it up to Caulfield. Back to Suzuki. Shot! Wide. Norlinder out there again. Toronto pops the puck out. 34 seconds. Only to the Habs blue line. They're back already. But they now sent all the way down again. Icing with 20 seconds. Go back to the Leaf zone. 20 seconds left. We're down by 2, so I don't see how that's going to do anything. Shots on goal for Montreal, Austin Matthews' number, and Cole Caulfield's number for Toronto. So that's pretty cool that the shots on goal work out like that. Are they going to get another shot, Montreal? I don't know. No, they are not. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that 3-1 win for Toronto Maple Leafs over our Habs. Disappointing, but it's preseason, so it is what it is. And do that. There you go. Yeah, it's just what are you going to do? All right. I'm not sticking around because post-game show's coming up at 10. I got stuff to do to make that happen. So we'll talk about this game and all that in the post-game show in just 30 minutes or 32 minutes. So hopefully you guys will be back for that, and hopefully my signal will be a lot better for the post-game show. So that's it for this broadcast. Thanks for watching. I don't know what else do I say. Thanks for watching. Till next time, stay safe out there. Peace out, and I'll see you soon for the post-game show. Ciao, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the night if you're not coming back for the post-game show. And that's it. Go Habs, go. Keep your stick on the ice. And I don't know what else I can say. But bye. See you later.